All right, good morning, Coach Slack on his morning prayer walk. Beautiful rainy morning here in Southwest PA. I woke up this morning. It's not the rain or anything, so I love rain just as much as I love the bright mornings. But I just, woke up to some internal struggle. Didn't really get through yesterday in the ways that I would have really wanted to. I mean, I got a lot done. I accomplished a lot. Did some chores around the property. Painted the baby pool. Helped my father-in-law out there. Did some yard work. Did my readings, my prayers. Got through everything. Even participated in church services, Palm Sunday in the morning, and the bridegroom service in the evening. But still, it was just one of those days. I basically got out the shower and I still stunk, and as a result I didn't really sleep well, and that's kind of what I woke up to this morning. But I'm determined to overcome that and make today a better day than yesterday. And as God would have it, basically my parish priest sent out a email this morning, said soul food, and in it highlights a quote from Saint Paisios of Mount Athos, who died in the early 90s, so he's a contemporary saint. And I've been down to Panaguda where he had lived, and I've talked with those who lived with him. He died in the early 90s, so I never personally met him, of course, but I have an indirect connection to him, as many do, and that's the beauty of contemporary saints. They speak our language, and we can relate to them in a very real way. It's very helpful. But in this quote, he says, the more one grumbles, the more one falls into ruin, because he says grumbling is caused by misery. And I would add that the more one grumbles, the more miserable one would become. And so, that was very helpful to me this morning. So thank you, Father George. And, and I'll get more on that maybe in a little bit. But today I'm going to try to do a superset of standing overhead presses and some seated dips. I know I mentioned them before as a way to hit tries if you cannot hit the dips, the regular dips. But we're going to try to do that. I actually have never tried this rock. I just assuming, I got it up to the tree. I'm assuming I can press it. There's a lot of water on it, and mud. Let's see here. There we go. It's very muddy. But we'll go this way. Oh, okay. All right, not bad, not bad. In my early 20s, I read a quote once. They said only 10% of people can do a standing press of their own body weight for even one rep. And, I remember I got all into that for a while, and so I would have this as a part of my routine, and always try to do sets of like 10 if I could with my body weight or such. But okay, supersetting this with seated dips. I'm going to put a weight on here. I hope you guys can still see me over there. Put a weight in my lap. And you can do these anywhere. Tables, chairs. Go deep. Oh, the rock broke there too. These are all these videos are all one takes, mainly because my body probably couldn't handle most of the exercises another round. But St. Paisios gives the antidote to grumbling in this quote, and this is most helpful. He says the antidote is doxology, and doxology translated means to give praises, to praise, to give praise. And so, it reminds me of the Bob Marley song, saying, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel all right. Everyone knows that song, right? If we wake up with that attitude, even when we have a bad day like I did yesterday, I'm not going to look for excuses or blame others. I'm going to do my best to be better today than yesterday. I'm going to make up for it. And that's my attitude. So let me get another set, because that actually felt pretty good here. What's the video time here? I'll try to keep it around a high school wrestling match, which is 6 minutes. That's usually my goal with everything. I kind of like this. Oh. Whoa, falling in the creek. Standing on a slippery log is one of the problems. Alright, I like that. Oh, get up there, don't fall. Alright, last set on the seated dips. I don't know how far that is, but hopefully you can still see. Weight in the lap. I like it. Alright. Oh, feeling it. Gonna hit chest and buys with my son after he's done with school on the dumbbells. Whoo! You know, just like Bob Marley said, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel all right. Stay strong, stay stable, stay safe. Love you. Overtime, 13 seconds, gotta take.